Dan, you're very interesting, and especially for the business and the longevity and your daughter. So I want to get into all of this. So how did you and Patty start?
Well, Patty, when I met Patty 32 years ago, she was selling new homes. And it was very intriguing to me. And my family business has been in real estate, but more on the commercial end with apartment buildings. So I was kind of familiar with that. But as Patty and I, our relationship and got married grew, it was always sort of about, maybe I should get into real estate. At the time, I was teaching and coaching high school football and loving that, but knowing that it was going to come to an end when our youngest son finished playing. So I had an exit plan to go into real estate because I had the backing of my wife, and both sides of our family were in real estate. So it felt like a no-brainer at the time. And it actually worked out. So I've made a couple of good decisions in my life, and this was one of them.
Yeah,
Patty was the other one.
Yeah. And I'm probably going to go back and forth because I'm a little ADD, but I know that some of the marketing you do with me is now stuff that Patty had sold 10, 20, 30 years ago.
You're absolutely right. We started to farm an area that my wife had sold as a brand new area, knowing that she would know those people. And it's been fabulous for us. Your marketing pieces are great. You work with us great on a lot of different styles. But yes, going into a neighborhood where we had name recognition was part of the reason we did that.
Yeah, I think it's one of the, in my experience, 30 years in the business, that the agents that actually sold a new community and then stayed behind to do the resales typically have a career for life, literally a career for life. So yeah, congratulations.
You're absolutely right. I started my business in the current neighborhood that I live in of 180 homes. And I would do something in that neighborhood, walking the neighborhoods, handing out flyers like every other week. I had 2 HP printers going all the time, and I would just put things on people's door. I have market share still in my neighborhood, and I haven't sold anything here in a few years, just from when I started. So you're right. Having that name recognition and going to the same places has been invaluable to us.
How many pieces do you farm now, Dan? How many homes do you farm? Approximately.
That's something you could probably answer better than me. I've got to believe with the new program that we started with some of our agents, I have to believe we're in the 4,000 to 5,000 piece range. I could be wrong, but I think that's pretty close to accurate.
You're very accurate. I think it's like a 47-23 to be exact. But
oh, okay.
Now, Dan, you pay for some of your agents' marketing. Is that correct?
Correct.
And so when I see, and I've got another client in Colorado, what's his name? Greg Smith. He's got 8 agents on his team. He pays for their marketing. And the other team leaders are going, what, are you crazy? But here's the one thing the two of you have that the other team leaders don't have. Almost guaranteed retention, right? But as long as you're doing the marketing and they're making money and they're not having to come out of pocket, it's amazing. An agent will stay, as long as, everything is on the up and up, how long that agent will stay with you guys.
Well, you hit it on the head, the nail on the head. We thought that to keep our people that we wanted to keep, we had to offer them something more than pats on the back. We said that let's invest in them, and they love it. And we kept the pieces to look similar, thanks to you, because you had a proven strategy with us. So they are now, I'm getting the pieces. They look fabulous. They're excited because now they've expanded their business, and with the support of us. And thank you, David, for putting this plan together for us. It's really, we think it'll work out well for us.
Yeah, I appreciate that. And again, I want to make this more about you guys. So you guys are the number 2 real estate team in San Diego in 2021?
We were, yes.
That's quite an accomplishment compared to, you had to be right behind Greg Newman, who's also a client.
I believe we were. We had a really nice year. We were up for a lot of awards. We took home a couple of them, but that's all secondary. The most important thing is that we served a lot of clients well, and our referral network has really kicked in for us. And It's even starting to kick in more now. And in this particular market, it's crazy. You need to have a leg up on somebody else. They're just not going to hire you because of your marketing pieces. They're going to hire you because they know you. So we're starting to see a lot more referrals, which is the lifeblood of this business.
Yeah, no, that's fantastic.